What is the difference between a bookkeeper and an accountant? Have you ever wondered? Well, today I will be answering that question. My name is Olivia and I'm an accountant and the owner of Profits and Books Accounting and Bookkeeping Services. Thank you so much for watching. So, you have wondered, especially when you start out as a bookkeeper, like what is the difference between a bookkeeper and an accountant? Well, the bookkeeper is the one who does the nitty-gritty of bookkeeping. You capture invoices, you do like the capturing, the reconciliation, the monthly reports. That is what the bookkeeper does. Basically, in a nutshell, a bookkeeper captures the day-to-day financial transactions of a business, and a bookkeeper plays a crucial part in a business. So what does an accountant do? Accountant looks at the information that the bookkeeper has captured and then analyze it, and based on that information then give advice to the business owner or to the company. They also come up with suggestions, valuable suggestions, because they are able to analyze financial data to then prepare budgeting documents, forecasting documents, to help with compliance. But remember, the accountant is the one who interprets. And that is just where, and also in terms of the qualifications, you can, as a bookkeeper, you start off with a certificate, then you become as a junior bookkeeper, then you move on to a senior bookkeeper, then I think it's then it's a financial accountant, and then a technical accountant. So that is the structure of the ICB, which is the examination body for bookkeepers in South Africa. So then with an accountant, to become from a financial accountant, you can then go whether you want to study a degree, an accounting degree, or you can go then to places like organizations like SEMA or CYBER or CITA or CYPER, and then you can then upskill yourself. You can then gain continuous knowledge and then complete courses that will put you on a level as an accountant. You can become an accountant, but obviously certain qualifications are required for you to then start studying towards a qualification as an accountant. So in a nutshell, the difference between a bookkeeper and an accountant, it starts with the qualifications that you have. There's a difference in the duties and responsibilities. But there I just want to add something. Having an accounting degree or an accounting qualification, you can still know less than the person who has a bookkeeping qualification. Or having just being a bookkeeper, you can choose to limit yourself to just do what is required based on your qualifications. But if you have a hunger for knowledge and you are interested in what you're doing and you really want to understand the ins and out of accounting, you want to understand how everything links together in terms of the finances of the business, you want to understand compliance, how do you do budgeting, how do you do forecasting? When you have that hunger to know more, to gain the skills, to go and study further, then as a bookkeeper, you can pave the way to become an accountant, a fully fledged accountant with the experience. Because when you start out, you have like from a junior bookkeeper to a senior bookkeeper. You then become an accounting technician, or a technical, also known as a technical accountant. Then you get the financial accountant, which is also a diploma course. So all of this, having this knowledge will help you to understand the business between a bookkeeper and an accountant. But in a nutshell, in essence, what I want to say is, don't let a piece of paper define how far you can go. Gain the experience if you have an opportunity as a bookkeeper. If you have that opportunity to start working with accountants, ask them the question, get to know and understand how things are being done, what are their duties and their responsibilities, because you will find as a senior bookkeeper, you might perform the duties of an accountant based on your experience, based on your knowledge, even though you don't have the qualifications as an accountant. But don't limit yourself by thinking it's enough for me to be a bookkeeper. If that's enough, then fine. But if you want to grow from a bookkeeper to become an accountant and perform those interesting duties, and of course, to earn more money, then by all means, go for it. Because this is what I can say, and this is what I've observed in the industry. When you are a bookkeeper, you do not fully understand the value of what you bring to the party. But when you are an accountant, hey, we charge. To make that mind shift from when I shift, just simply due to qualifications, when I shifted from starting out as a bookkeeper to becoming an accountant, the mind shift, it took a while to understand that now I can charge more for my services, because now the knowledge that I have is more in depth and it's backed up by a qualification. It just made all the difference. So in a nutshell, again, I just want to say, your qualification should not stop you from wanting to know more and going the extra mile and giving it your all. Because if you want to grow in this industry, you need to know as much as possible about the services that you deliver. So the difference between a bookkeeper and an accountant, the bookkeeper does the day-to-day, they do the monthly reports. The accountant interprets, they give insight. They take all the information, compact it, and then look at how that information applies to management and what advice they can give to management to grow the business. And that is where you want to do. You want to be able to share your expertise and get paid for it. And that is key. I hope that has answered your question on the difference between an accountant and a bookkeeper. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and watch out for more videos where I will be talking about bookkeeping and accounting. Thank you for watching.